Welcome, guys. So, the introduction I got from ChatGPT, I want to go through it so that I'll see how intriguing it is. Alright, you guys should follow me and read though, because I read mostly my introduction. The term God will refer to buy. So, gallstone are essentially buy stone. Your gallbladder is a small organ. Stop by. The thing is making sense. Cholesterol gallstone disease is okay. See that this thing is not. If you read it, you not even know that it's ChatGPT that get the contents because I uploaded the contents from it such that ChatGPT will use it and form an introduction. That's why it's more comprehensive and intriguing, not like an AI stuff or AI content. Diet high in refined sugar. So this first part talked about the disease is making sense to me. How serious I got stone. I said under here I will add a little is experience about the disease I'm writing on. So let me read this first. Many people with custom experience and symptoms of the serious change. So under that how serious I was to made a prompt which I used and get a nice introduction from ChatGPT. This is how I form it. I said thank you for the introduction. Please, this is where the form starts. The prompt I made starts from here and end here. Say thank you for the introduction, but under how serious I got to now, I want you to add author's experience with a short story on how someone managed gallstone disease with the right diet, which regard your space in this book. Okay, this clear overview of gallstone and symptoms managing and preventing gallstone. So that's the prompt I made, which I want to use and add um an experience under that how serious are gallstone. So as I kept reading the outline, I also found out that um under this cholesterol gallstone disease in Western countries, there's a lot of if you read it, it is not that well convincing to me, and it looks so something got it from blog or in developed countries gallstone are a widespread problem affecting 10 to 20% of adults in the United States. And the thing is too much, like I don't know how I even explain, but if you look at it, I don't like all these too much numbers of people it bringing up. Some 25 everywhere you see it. So instead I make a prompt which I will use and correct it. I said under cholesterol gallstone disease in Western, that's the prompt I will use for that particular part. Under cholesterol gallstone disease in Western countries, make it more intriguing that part you said in Western diet where 75% gallstone are composed of cholesterol. The problem is closely tied to metabolic disorder like obesity. So let me check that part sha. In Western diet where 75% of gallstone are composed of cholesterol, the problem is closely tied to metabolic disorder like obesity. So It said that in Western diets, that's mostly the modern diets, mostly white people are engaging in, that 75% of gallstone are composed of cholesterol. That's 75% of gallstone diet are composed of cholesterol. The problem is closely tied to metabolic disorder like obesity, sugar understanding, obesity, type 2 diabetes, dyslipidemia, and metabolic syndrome. These conditions often occur together, increase the risk of both gallstone and liver steatosis. So when the prompt, which I don't want to use it like that. I said under cholesterol gallstone in Western countries, make it more intriguing. Sorry, under cholesterol gallstone disease in Western country, make it more intriguing. Dat part you said in Western diet, person pie dis. And I now said dis condition of ten occur together, increasing. Okay, end it by, this is where the response start. End it by giving a point that this book is composed of low carb Mediterranean recipes which can eliminate obesity and encourage weight loss in order to effectively manage gallstone with the right diet, okay, with diet. So I now copied it from here. I copied everything from here and paste to ChatGPT so that it will give me a clearer introduction of the book. So after pasting it to ChatGPT, this is the previous introduction. After pasting this to GPT, that's where I pasted it and send. Now give me a revised version of the introduction which I requested before. Then that's it. If you read it through, gallstone are hardened piece of pie. Then let me rush to how serious are gallstone. Gallstone won't necessarily cause problem for everyone. Many people have them and remain symptom free. However, complications can arise in gallstone if gallstone starts to move through your biliary tract and get lodged in narrow passages, causing blockage, pain, and potentially serious complications. As gallstones grow larger, starting from something as small as a grain of sand, the risk of obstruction increases, particularly in confined spaces like the bile duct or the neck of your gallbladder. Danger is, okay, that's telling you how serious it goes to. You reading this alone, you should understand how serious the customer will embark on this and get a glimpse knowledge on how serious our gallstone just, and the need on how to follow gallstone diet in order to prevent it. So they can trigger them to continue reading and get the book. A personal journey to gallstone to health. That's the experience I wanted to add under it. So let me say after reading this last paragraph under how serious are gallstone, the danger lies in gallstone growing bigger over time as bile continues to flow over them, adding more sediment layers. If left unchecked, they can block the flow of bile and cause discomfort or serious issues. I remember vividly when a close friend of mine, when a close family friend, Susan, began experiencing a sudden severe abdomen pain. She had gallstones and her doctor recommended surgery. See how this that we remove this personal journey, it will not be under here. To be attached to this um experience will be attached to this house stress and gallstone so that I understand. But Susan wanted to explore dietary options first. After researching natural methods to manage gallstone disease, she discovered the power of a balanced low carb Mediterranean diet. See where my title comes in. She discovered a balanced low carb Mediterranean diet which determined she embraced her with determination. She embraced healthy eating, focusing on whole foods, lean protein and healthy fats while reducing refined sugar and unhealthy fats. Over time, As symptoms improved drastically and her gallstone complication diminished without surgery. This experience inspired many of the recipes you will find in this book by making thoughtful dietary choice. Susan managed her gallstone disease and found a new way to eat that supported her overall health. Her journey shows that with the right diet, managing gallstone is possible and is a testament to the power of food in healing the body. See, this experience makes sense. It makes sense. So after that, I will not this okay, I will show you people how we remove this subreddits. I will not add it because I don't like you reading this subreddit. I don't want it. So after the experience, I want the customer banks on in Western diet where 75% of gallstone. Under the experience, the person will have a glimpse knowledge that low carb Mediterranean diet is what I used in this cookbook, and the power of low carb Mediterranean diet has helped, and low carb Mediterranean diet has helped someone to prevent gallstone disease. And then I now explain to them that in Western diet, where 71% of gallstone are composed of cholesterol, the problem is closely tied to metabolic disorder like obesity. This condition frequently occur together and their combined presence significantly increase the risk of both gallstone and liver cirrhosis. So Western dietary habits marked by excessive calories consumption, refined sugar and unhealthy fats contribute to the metabolic imbalance. On the other hand, study has shown that a low carb Mediterranean diet is rich in healthy fats, lean protein, vegetable and fiber cannot cannot only help prevent gallstone but also aid in weight loss and managing obesity-related condition. You see, the prompt I use is definitely working. This book is composed of a variety of low-carb Mediterranean recipes designed to help you eliminate excess weight, improve cholesterol balance, manage gallstone disease effectively by making smarter food choices. You can reduce the risk of gallstone while improving your overall metabolic health. It's making sense. It's making sense. So it's either I make use of this or there's another one thing I want ChatGPT will do for me. So if it's still more convincing to me, I will now make use of this one and get my one. So let me just do it now. Possibly. Did you on cash? Did you on cash? Abatago? No, did you on cash? Okay, what well, introduction. Did you say? Be treat you now. Mm. Jesus. Let me know if this last one will be okay. There is no network. Network is disturbing you. It's off now. It's still my time. Just let me copy. Um, okay, it's nice. I'll use it. So this is nice. I'll make use of it, but it's, it looks too small. Yes, it looks too small. But if I do not get what I want to paste now, if I not get it, I will make use of it. Always your bot you're using. Always acknowledge the bot. It's not easy to give you contention. Always appreciate. Yes, I've seen it. It's the way I create my previous book is not the way I write a recent book. I use a different prompt. Like I use a different prompt entirely. Just understand what we are doing. Understanding that your introduction should have little history, this um short story of the benefit of the book and a little explanation of the book. Just understand it, then you are good to go. Network is really disturbing. I don't like it. Make use of this one. Make use of this.